Have you ever been disobedient? I know we all have. And we know that there is nothing good that comes out of being disobedient. When I talk about disobedience, the name of the prophet Jonah comes out. And that story is fascinating. Jonah was a prophet that was called to prophesy to really bad people. And he didn't want it to go. Actually, he went the opposite way from where God called him to go. And I get it. Sometimes it's easier. Sometimes we think it's easier to do the opposite of what we're supposed to do. Sometimes we think it's easier to hold a grudge than to forgive. But actually what that does to us, it really to stop us from fulfilling the purpose that God has for our lives. Jonah, because of his disobedience, they threw him into the sea. And a big fish swallowed him, and he was inside of the fish for 3 days because he was running from God. Have you ever run from God? I have, and I know one thing. I can run from God, but I cannot outrun God. God is using something in your life to tell you that you're not on the right path. To tell you you need to go back to your purpose. You need to go back and do what you're supposed to be doing. In the story of Jonah, God used a big fish to show Jonah His grace, to show Jonah that He wasn't done with him. And that's the thing, what's happening to you might be a way of God telling you, hey, I'm not done with you. If you're breathing, God is not done with you. He has a purpose for your life. I have learned one thing in my life. It's a lot harder to do what I'm not supposed to be doing. It's a lot harder to be disobedient than to be obedient. There's a lot of people that I have to give reasons and explanations of why I did what I was not supposed to do. God has a plan for you. God has a purpose for your life. Don't allow disobedience to keep you away of fulfilling your purpose in your life.